Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and starting this one, Dane Dunning. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Garcia ranging to his right. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
In the air, left side. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Man at first. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners lead one. It's the Mariners nothing, Rangers coming up. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Simeon. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Simeon down on strikes.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And a pitch.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And a pitch. Stays alive.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
Next pitch inside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top of the second, here's Jesse Winker.
Leading off for the Mariners, the left fielder.
Got a pitch. Well struck, right field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now, here is Cal Raleigh. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down, and it'll bring up Mike Ford.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Mike.
Slow roll into first, and foul ball. 0-1 down. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Oh, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Tosses to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work, they get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Taylor Trammell. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. And now the veteran third baseman, Charlie Culverson.
The third baseman, Charlie.
The right-hander back to work.
Culverson.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Next offering is downstairs. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Here's Cole Calhoun. And that's in there for strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Rangers set down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's Adam Frazier.
Leading off for Seattle, the designated hitter, Adam.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Calhoun raging back towards the wall. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batter, second baseman, Ty.
So the batting order turns over. Ty France will hit next. Line drive. Garcia makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's 0 for 1. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
JP.
Line, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. Crawford into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That's hard hit on the line. Garcia racing over to make the catch. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. Gilbert back to work. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Eli White. That one's in there, 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Here comes a pitch. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting done. Undesignated hitter, Jonah.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse.
The pitch. And there's a fly ball, deep right field. That's back. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach clearly as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
Mike Ford at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. And it bangs up against the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So digging in, Taylor Trammell. And a foul ball. Raleigh on third. Ford at second with 1 away. On the ground, right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And the batter now, Adam Frazier. Flied to right his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Trammell around third. In there safely.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Matt Moore. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now, Ty France. That one ripped. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Squares and gets it down the left side. Over to first, and that is that. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the M's 5 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Simeon.
The second baseman, Marcus
The wind of the pitch.
Simeon.
There's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The pitch. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Next to hit, Mitch Garver. The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, center fielder, Adolis.
And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swings through that one, 0-1. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground, France picks it up, sends it to first, and Garcia is out. Inning over. Nothing to it for the Rangers. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And he deals.
J.P. Crawford.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and just foul. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field, way back there, and gone! A 2-run homer, 3rd home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here is Cal Raleigh. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Mike Ford.
Man at first with one gone. Mike Ford up next for the Mariners. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That was a moonshot. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 9-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Garrett Richards. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Taylor Trammell. Into center. Makes the grab, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Frazier.
2 outs, bases empty. In now is the Mariners DH, Adam Frazier. Trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it foul. Center field. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. This is Charlie Culverson to hit.
For the Rangers,
And a pitch.
Charlie.
Foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Seager, the next to hit, takes ball one. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Right fielder. Cole. Calhoun.
Up next for the Rangers, Cole Calhoun. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ty France.
The second base.
Richards back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now the number 2 hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 11-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate. 1 for 3. Line drive. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The right fielder, number 40.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one the other way, and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting. The left fielder.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jesse Winker. Lifted in the air right center field. Garcia gliding back. Pulls it in on the run. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now batting.
2 on with 1 out. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So, out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Dennis Santana. He's been so good against lefties.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Stepping in, Mike Ford. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here!
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's going to be Taylor Trammell. 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
There's the strike. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting. Second baseman. Ty France.
Now it's going to be Ty France. Good contact guy, good defender.
Runner. He's going.
Now both runners break early. And now he's tagged out at second as he can't get back.
Looked to me like he was trying to time the pitcher's delivery, but jumped the gun just a little bit. Good job by the pitcher of not panicking, under control, deals with the situation. That's one where he's...
Well struck left field. And that ball is gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Brent Martin into the game. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now, Eugenio Suarez. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Now batting. Third baseman. Eugenio Suarez.
The wind of the pitch. And a bunt towards third. 7-8-9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. The M's lead it 17-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Leading off for the Rangers, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
And the right-hander back to work. Strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Rodriguez makes the catch, one away.
Up next to the Rangers, the
Eli White stepping in for the Rangers. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And here is Jonah Heim in there for strike 1. And fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. Got him looking. That's out number 3. And the Rangers set down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Top of inning number 7, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. White settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. In the air out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Jesse Winker digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Winker off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 left for Seattle. Not something they've done much of as they lead it 17-0. And welcome back at the plate.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second
And a pitch.
Marcus.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Garver, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike. Strikeouts have been a big part of the success in not allowing a hit. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adolis.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. France makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. And up next for Seattle, Mike Ford. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
And the pitch. Ripped on a line. Garcia makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Taylor Trammell getting ready to hit. And that one wrapped foul. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adam.
Now it's the DH, Adam Frazier. Out towards right center field. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. Not something they've done much of as they lead it 17-0. Bottom of the 8th, down the third baseman, Charlie Culberson.
Leading off.
The right-hander back to work.
The third baseman.
Swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So now it's Corey Seager. In there, and it's 0-1. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. The other way, in there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Cole Calhoun stepping in for the Rangers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Ty France.
Leading off for the Mariners.
And the pitch.
Ty France.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. On its way. And forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
A Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Left field, way back there. That one on its way. Gone!
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, number 46. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. That's out to center field. And there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. White on his way over. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesse.
And now here is Jesse Winker. He's already homered here in this one. Rocketed out towards right center. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting,
And stepping in for the Mariners, Calhoun. A switch hitter batting right. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
now batting,
Mike Ford up next for the Mariners. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 22-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Pitching change here, Matt Bush. He last pitched 2 days ago. So 2 away with nobody on. Taylor Trammell up next for the Mariners.
Taylor Trammell.
And fires in a fastball at 95. At the belt and fires. Drops one down in front of the plate. Tosses to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. Seattle leads this one 22. Back here at the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The Rangers,
The
the first
pitch.
baseman, Nathaniel.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out number 1.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Next to the Rangers,
Eli White stepping in for the Rangers.
Eli.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Jonah Heim. Swings through that one, 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just one better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.